I didn't want to speak about certain things because in the end I understand the value of having people experience things as it is so that we can then converse about what we both have experienced. But one out of those things would be, a lot of people have been speaking up. There's been a lot of speaking up over the years. There's been a lot of speaking up to the point whereby certain people who speak up or who have been speaking up have been tagged boring because it's the same old story. And you can't blame people tagging it boring because once something is quite repetitive, it becomes stale. Which in a way is how I see that there is a possibility that we're being intentionally dehumanized so that we can become passive with kidnap, offing of people, beheadings and stuff. But the question is, do we keep talking to people who wouldn't listen? Or, like Lagos did with the 1 Million Boys saga, there was a time when there was a bunch of people just terrorizing Lagos and everybody formed vigilante groups. Well, maybe not everybody, but people formed vigilante groups in different locations. And they kept watch for themselves. It's seeming like that's the only thing that is doable. Because if I were a political leader, my personal ego will not let me allow somebody else rubbish what I'm doing. My personal ego as a man and as a human being say, I go, they do something, then you will just wake up out of the blue. Say because something they vex you. You can't they target things with me I do. I know. So if we put that into perspective, the only other option that seems to be best right now is the same way everybody dealt with 1 Million Boys. Whilst bearing in mind that, the people that you're trying to talk to, if I'm not mistaken, the body of people, the demography of people that we're trying to talk to. Now this demography of people, where embezzlement still happen for healthcare sector. Pause and think about it. Healthcare sector, where if your body or should your body break down, you can go and recharge. Embezzlement did there, mismanagement did there. So newborns at risk, fatally, if I may add. Teenagers at risk, fatally, if I may add. Adults and aged and senior citizens, right? All as a result of the mismanagement in the health sector. Do you think you can have a conversation and there will be attention to unity?